All right. Good morning. Hello. Happy Thanksgiving. My name is Allison. Welcome to Pilates Burn. So for today, we are going to work on core. So we will be standing and working on the floor. And yeah, that's pretty much all you need to know. If you haven't done Pilates Burn with me, then you should know the layout. So we work in circuits. Each circuit has 3 exercises in it, and you will be doing it 30 seconds on, 10-second break in between. And you will be doing it anywhere between 3 or 4 times today. So get ready for that. Go ahead, stand up. We're going to warm up first. Let me show you the first 3 exercises before I hit the music. All right, your first one for warm up, you're going to do a side lunge, side tap right here. Your second one, you're going to do a chair, which means you're going to sit down and then you're going to stand up and do a little baby back bend there to warm up your back. And then the final one today is going to be a modified jack. So just working out those arms and legs. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Okay. In 3, 2, 1, you're going to start doing that side lunge, side tap, step out, step in. Just a gentle step out. You don't have to go down super low right now. Tap in the knee, maybe your calf or your ankle, wherever you can get down to. Down and up. Hope everyone has some good plans for Thanksgiving, probably a quieter one. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go ahead and relax. Your next one is that chair to back bend. Okay, 3, 2, 1. So you're going to sit down and back like you're sitting in a chair. As you stand up, I want you to just arch just a little bit back. Down, sitting back so your knees aren't coming forward. You're not sitting forward. Think about bending through the waist and then coming on back. Sit back. Nice and easy. We have 3 rounds of this today. So take it easy first couple rounds. 3, 2, 1. All right, go ahead and break. Modified jack. This one, the job is to move around, get the heart rate going, get the blood pumping. 3, 2, 1. Tap it out, jack. 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 It's nice and warm in here today. We got bread making up, and it's heating up the house. Nice and warm. I'm already sweating. Here we go. Got about 15 seconds here. We're going to repeat this 2 more times. We do have a standing section here, standing circuit, so don't go down yet after this. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and break. Reset. Back to the top. Take it out nice and wide. In 3, 2, 1, tap, step in, tap. Nice and wide. See if you can get a little bit lower by sitting back and down. So instead of getting lower and bending to get low, try to sit back. Reach those hips back. Reach, keep that chest tall. Good. 3, 2, 1. Break. Chair to back bend. Flowing through these moves. So you just want to sit back down as you come up. You're already starting to do the arch. Connect those moves. Go ahead and go. Take it down. Take it back. Good. Down. Arch back. Reach, reach, reach. Think about pushing your hip flexors forward, squeezing your butt to protect your low back. Reach. Good. Give me 3, 2, 1. All right, rest. Modified jumping jacks. In 3, 2, 1. Jack. There you go. Take it out. Reach those arms up. Use the shoulders. Take it out, take it out. Couple more. See if you can get a little bit lower, almost like a little baby squat here. Little baby squat. Get those legs warmed up. core focus today, but you use your legs quite a bit here. 3, 2, 1. So everything's going to get, a little something. Okay, last round. Last round. Like I said, we do have another standing circuit, so you're not coming down yet. 3, 2, 1. Take it out. Reach down. The lowest you can go and the furthest out. Even if you think you're out far enough, go a little bit more. A little bit more. Almost like you're in a split here. Tap, tap. Couple seconds. 3, 2, 1. Break. All right. Chair to back bend. 3, 2, 1. Those feet close, back bend. I'm going to go a little faster in this round. Couple more seconds here. Really push through those legs. When we work the core, we also work the back today. So we will be utilizing the back. That's part of the core. Go ahead and break. It's not just here. It's sides, it's back, it's front, it's all over. All right. 3, 2, 1. So you want to make sure it's evened out. And I like to do that for you guys when we work core focused, so that we're not ending up so tight here that we're kind of slouched. You got to take it back to the back, straighten your back out there. Let's go. A couple seconds. If you're feeling good, you can go to a full jumping jack if you like. I'm going to keep it down here today. In 3, 2, 1. Take a little rest here. All right. Let's go ahead, talk about your next round. We got 4 rounds total, 2 per side. You're going to do 2 on one side, 2 on the other. First thing you're going to do is an oblique crunch. So you're going to take it out and do a nice big crunch to the side. Same side's going to go. You're going to squat in the side bend. Get a little more on those sides there. Final one, same arm, same leg. You're going to Frankenstein crunch. So that just means a nice long crunch in the center here. Crunching ribs to hips. Okay, 2 rounds on one side, 2 on the other. We'll make our way down. Let's go. In 3, 2, 1. Take those hands out. I want you to crunch. Just one side. Think about pulling the ribs into the hips, squeezing the side, those obliques. Nice light tap on the toe if you can, so you're slightly leaning over on the side. In 3, 2, 1, relax. Same arm here. All right. And you're going down and squatting. Take those knees out wide. 3, 2, 1. Take it down. Take it up. Knees are pointing out towards your toes. The focus is bringing the hip down and then pulling yourself back up to standing with that hip. Get about 10 seconds on this side. Woo. 3, 2, 1. Final one. Take that same arm and leg. You're going to crunch in the center. Brace that core. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Crunch. Crunch. So you're not just kicking the arms and legs up together in the center, right? I want you to think about using that core, squeeze, and bring them together. Really brace that core, suck it in, tighten up that core. Even if you can even see I'm not even going all the way, and that's because I'm still getting that activation here. So it can even be really small, but you're still really bracing and squeezing. Go ahead and relax. All right, we're going to do that one more time on the side. And stand up nice and tall. Oblique crunch in 3, 2, 1. Take it up. Up. Good squeeze. Good. I'm sweating today, y'all. It is hot in here. We got lots of stuff going on in the kitchen. So if you hear some banging, clanging, whatever, stuff's being cooked. Hopefully you're still having a nice, delicious meal, even if it's just with a close-knit group here. And give me a break. All right, break. Oblique side dips with the side squat. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Get a little pre-workout in before you go into, your food coma for the day. Take a nap in the afternoon. I'd be curious to know when people do Thanksgiving meal, because sometimes it just depends. Usually mine's more in the afternoon with my family. It's like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, depends how long it takes us to do everything. 3, 2, 1. All right, standing up nice and tall. We're going to do that Frankenstein crunch. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Crunch it. Crunch. Think about squeezing those ribs in. Brace that core. Got it. Remember, it's not about the kick or the reach. It's about that core bracing and squeezing. We're almost done with this side. We'll go to the other side. Use this time that you set aside to do this. Really focus in. 3, 2, 1. All right, break. Here we go. Other side's going in. In 3, 2, 1. Give me an oblique crunch. Take it in. Other side. All right, we've made it. We will be coming to the floor after we finish this circuit here. So get ready for that. You can see I have my hand on my hip on this side. You can have both hands up. Your shoulders are getting tired. Take it down. Most important thing is the squeeze. 3, 2, 1. All right, you know the drill. Feet out. Hands up. 3, 2, 1. Down and up. Nice strong beat. Let's go. Down and up. Certainly don't have to follow the beat, but it's fun. Down and up. Keep those hands out wide. Shoulder blades pulled together. Make sure you're using that core. Squeeze. Tighten it up. 3, 2, 1. Break. All right. Frankenstein. Here we go. Right there. Show you to the side a little bit here. Arms out. 3, 2, 1. Crunch. The goal is not to touch in the middle. You're pulling up through the leg, down through the core. Meet in the middle. When people say meet ribs to hips, they're talking about actually folding in, right? You're crunching so that your ribs are closer to your hip bones, right here. Crunching in. And that act is using your core. 3, 2, 1. All right. One more round. One more. Take it up. Arms up. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Crunch. Woo. Squeeze that core. We're real close. We're going to do some mat work, which is always some of my favorite, personally. I like when we go down to the mat. It's nice. Get to lay down. All right. 3, 2, 1. All right. Set up. Hands. 3, 2, 1. Bend. You can tell I'm sweating. My hair keeps going crazy. Give me everything you got. Get nice and low. Think about trying to touch that elbow to your knee if you can without, lowering the arm. Hold up. Couple seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest. All righty. Last one. Frankensteins. In 3, 2, 1. Crunch it. I feel like I am doing hot Pilates today. Just a little bit, just a little bit. Breathe. Couple more seconds. So you can let that leg hover. Do it. Pull that core in tighter. 3, 2, 1. All right, y'all. Let me give it a pause here. All right, we're going to come down to the floor. So grab your mats. We're going to go to the back next. So let me make sure you can see what is going on and that you have a good angle here. Okay. Well, let's move on. So back work. Let's look at the next 3 here. So you got butterfly crunch first, which just means your knees are going to be out like a butterfly stretch. Hands are out wide, fingertips to temple, and you're going to crunch into the center. Your next one is going to be an alternating leg lower. Head up, chin tucked. One leg drops down, then the other. Final round, heel reach crunch. So you're going to keep the head lifted, chin is tucked again, and you're going to tap heel to heel. Okay, using those obliques again. Okay, and that core to lift you up. You got 3 rounds here. Get yourself ready. In 3, 2, 1, butterfly crunch. Knees out. You're lifting up and in. Up and in. Your goal is to try to get those elbows and knees to touch. Of course, if it doesn't, it's no big deal. Come up and down. Breathe. Try not to use your neck to lift. Okay, relax that neck. You can even support your neck a little bit with your hands behind your head. Try not to actually pull on your head though. In 3, 2, 1, relax. All right, 2 different ways you can do this. I showed you with your head up on the leg lowers. You can also lower it down as long as that back stays flat against the mat. Go ahead and lift those legs up, and we're gonna lower. 1 and 2. So the reason I have your head up is because it does round out the back a little bit more, so it's easier to press that back down, but you are going to feel the upper part of your abs more. So if you can, lay that head down and still keep that back nice and pressed down. Do it. Up to you. 3, 2, 1. All right, let those feet down. Relax the head for a second. We're reaching side to side, heel to heel. In 3, 2, 1, lift it up and reach. So when you say your chin is tucked, try not to really like chuck it all the way in. You want a space, about an apple or an orange or whatever. You're slightly looking up, but it's not out here. Okay, don't look behind you. Look in front of you. Couple more seconds, 10 seconds on this one. 3, 2, 1, let it go. All right, round 2 coming in. Press those knees out, elbows out. Let's go to it. 3, 2, 1, crunch in. Just like in that last round, that previous round, you're using your core to lift your arms and legs together, okay? Woo, 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, relax, get yourself set. I'm going to do it with my head down this round just to show you what it's like. Legs out, nice and straight, point those toes. 3, 2, 1, and drop. Keeping that back press down. Another option is actually bend the legs. This goes for with your head up or down. Bend the legs and tap. Shorter lever, shorter, lower. Okay, so it's not going as far down. A little bit easier to control through the core. So if this is working for you, you feel that burn, stay there. And go ahead and relax, put those feet down. You're crunching. In 3, 2, 1, lift it up, reach. Try to swivel using your obliques. So you're not lifting up or across. Keep your head and your shoulders at the same height. Lift it above, hover it above the mat, and swivel yourself side to side. Woo. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let it go. One more round here. We're going to work on the back to give our core a break. So get ready for that. Get your knees out, hands up, butterfly crunch one more time. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Woo. Core's already feeling it, y'all. We're not quite done. Three, 2, 1. All right. Pick your poison on this next round. The leg lowers. Bent legs, straight legs, crunch up, crunch down. So many different ways to do it. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. This is my preferred. Knees down. Really press that back down. Take a nice steady pace. You're almost there. Less than 10. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Feet down. Woo. All right, y'all. 3, 2, 1. Crunch up. Tap, tap. Nice steady pace. Let's go. See if you can bring your feet out a little bit further and still try to reach towards them. Give yourself a challenge. Scoot my feet back in. It's a little too much. 10 seconds. You got it. 3, 2, 1. Let it go. I'm going to go ahead and roll up to talk to you. We're going to go down to the stomach. So we're working on back now. Right on here. Okay. And your first one is going to be a Superman. So you're arching up and lowering down, using that back, engage your shoulders, squeeze your butt low and lower. Okay. Your next one is going to be a little up dog press. You're going to use the shoulder blades and the back of your arms, lift and lower. Final one is going to be a heel push. A little more low back. Squeeze your butt, squeeze your low back, lift and press. All righty. Those are your next 3. We're doing it 3 times. Get ready. Superman lifts in 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and go up and down, looking down towards the mat. You're crunching up. Use that back. Squeeze your shoulder blades in. Lift. So you can just lightly tap the floor as you come down. You might feel more low back than upper back, so I really want you to squeeze those shoulder blades in. 3, 2, 1. All right. Place your hands right underneath your armpits right here by your chest. Keep the elbows pressed in and back. 3, 2, 1. Press. Down. Think about using your back and your arms. Press. Feels kind of nice too because you're getting a little bit in the stretch right here in the center where we just worked. Kind of a 2 for 1 there. Yeah. You don't have to go up all the way. So I don't want you to go to full extension on the arms. Just about halfway, 3/4 up. 3, 2, 1. All right, rest those hands down. Once you bring those knees out wide, heels together, and we're going to do a straight press up and down. 3, 2, 1. Press. Press those heels up. Option, you can separate your heels, okay, and press one at a time. If you're still working on lifting through that low back and through the butt, Try it this way so you get a little more height out of that push. If you're ready for it, then press them together and try to lift at the same time. A little more effort required because you have to lift both. 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Straighten it back out. Second round, Supermans. In 3, 2, 1. Arch and lower. You got it. Scoop it up. Use that back. It's important to work your back, especially when you are working your core. You're really tightening up the front. You got to tighten up the back so that you even. This is your postural muscles. This is what helps you stand up straight. 3, 2, 1. Not only will it help you keep yourself up straight, but you always look so much nicer and taller and leaner when you stand up nice and straight. 3, 2, 1. It does a wonderful thing. So don't neglect the back. And if you're anything like me, you've had injuries to your back, maybe you have low back pain, it's important to keep it strong and stretched out, which we do at the end. So don't forget to stretch as well after you've worked it. That goes for anything. Keep those elbows pressed in. You got it. 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Hands down, heels together. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Give it a press. Do you have a guess what's last? We've done a variation very similar to this workout before in the past. So you might have a guess what's last. I'll let you in on it on the last round. You gotta stay with me though. I can tell I've been making bread. My hands are all floury and gross. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Go ahead and straighten it on out. My family is Italian, so we have to have pasta, and you gotta have focaccia. That's what you gotta have it on Thanksgiving. 3, 2, 1. Not the most traditional, I know. I'm going to Superman's here, but gotta do it. Every event you go to, you gotta have pasta, and you gotta have bread. Ten seconds here. 3, 2, 1. All right, you know what's next. Press those arms in. Really squeeze the elbows together. Use that upper back. Squeeze them in. Let's go. Press. Press. You're almost done. You have one more big round coming up. Okay. Maybe you've guessed it right. It's a variation on a plank. We're going to go to side planks next. Yeah. Side planks. In 3, 2, 1. All right, let it go. All right. Hands down. Bring those knees out. Bring the heels together. Let's go. Let's finish this guy out. In 3, 2, 1. Press. We got a nice, good stretch to finish this out today as well. So stay for that. It's important to stretch it back out. Helps minimize the amount of soreness. It also lengthens those muscles back out, so you don't feel all tight, knotted up. And that helps reduce injury as well, because when you're all tight, knotted up, especially in an area that, you know, tends to feel pain a little more than others, stretch it out. Go ahead and relax. All right. We are down to our last round. We're going to go to side plank. Let me show you the 2 different ways you can be in side plank. First, forearm on the ground. That goes for either set. I'm already kind of demoing the first round, the first way. Bottom knee is bent, top leg is straight, and you're going to press through the bottom leg. So you should almost be able to lift that top leg up. That's because your knee and your shoulder and your elbow are the ones pressing. Okay. Second way to do it, a little staggered stance with your feet on your feet. Okay. I'm going to keep it right here today. Do what you like. Your first round is going to be just that, just the lift. Second round, we're going to hold and do a little crunch here for the side. Final round, we're going to hold it all up and give it a little pulse. 2 rounds per side. Get yourself set. All right, pressing off that arm. You can even fold a little extra padding if you like for that elbow. In 3, 2, 1, the lifts. Lift up, tap down. Pressing through your knee. So I've had people try to press through their foot. Don't press through your foot on the top. Use that bottom knee. That's why it's there. Shorter lever, you can see. Shorter lever. Press that hip. Let's go. Lift and lower. Maybe you're up here. Make sure you're nice and stacked above that shoulder. Lift. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and relax down at the bottom, whether you're on your knee or on your feet. We're going to hold and crunch that top side together. 3, 2, 1. Take it up. Crunch it in. So you got a little 2 for 1 here. Bottom side is working hard to hold you up. Top side is getting a little extra crunch. Just like that oblique crunch we did earlier. Right here. That bottom elbow and bottom shoulder. Woo! Also get a lot of attention. Like I said, we don't necessarily work the arms or the legs today, but they get a lot of attention. And break. Relax. You can shake it out if you need to. We're going to pulse. Get yourself back in it. 3, 2, 1. Lift. Pulse it up. Press. Think about pulling up through that top hip like there's a string and someone's pulling you from the hips, okay? Up. Thank goodness we only have 2 rounds per set. I don't think I can do anymore. 10 seconds. Finish strong. I'll give you a little bit longer to give that shoulder a break. 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, give that shoulder a rest. Give it a stretch. Okay, let's get back into this thing. You got about 10 seconds left here. Come back in. Make sure also that you're not too far away. This is not stacked. Get your elbows stacked, your shoulders stacked over your elbow. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Lifts. Press. Press. You're so close to being done. You know how we're going to finish this. It's side planks to finish. And you're almost done with the first side. Let's go. Squeeze your glutes too. Get your glutes in it. 3, 2, 1. Let it go. And this shoulder's irritating me today, so I need to stretch it out in between. Feel free to do that as well. 3, 2, 1. Top side crunch. Lengthen it out. If you need to, tap down in between where you lift it up. Keep that top side moving. So you can even lower that hip down, still pressing up through the obliques and crunch that top side, all right? That works for me. That's fine. 3, 2, 1. All right. Give my arm a shake again. Woo! Almost there. Almost there. Come back down. We're going to pulse to finish. Come back in. 3, 2, 1. Lift it. Pulse it. Pulse, pulse, pulse. You got it. Really focus in. Probably most of you aren't doing this on Thanksgiving, but either way, you're working hard for your day, for this wonderful day. 3, 2, 1, let it go. All right, I'll give you a second to get you over to the other side. Let's go. Set yourself up. An extra layer of padding really helps kind of cushion that elbow. And I'm on carpet, so recommend. Now, the only requirement on this side is to match what you're doing on the other side. So on your knee or on your toes, repeat that on this side. Okay, 10 seconds. In, 3, 2, 1. Lift and lower. All right. Yay, back at it. My hair is crazy, y'all. I'm trying to grow it out, and it's just doing its own thing, isn't it? Oh, well. It's doing its own thing. Press. Yes. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Get that top side crunch coming in. In 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Lift it up, top side up. Reach and crunch. Reach, crunch. Let's go, focus in. You're so close to being done. Don't give up yet. Never. 3, 2, 1, let it go. Shake it out if you need to. We're gonna pulse. In 3, 2, 1, take it back up. Give it a pulse. Yeah, about 2 minutes of work, including this that you're already in. So don't give it up. 2 minutes of work, less than that now. Reach that arm. You got it, a couple seconds. 3, 2, 1, let it go. All right, final round. Let's go. Give things stretches. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, lift, reach. And don't click off when we're done with this round. I want you to stretch. And if you are clicking off, stretch at your own will. Stretch after me. Okay. Ooh, I'm watching that clock because it's hurting today. In 3, 2, 1, relax. All right. Shake, shake, shake. Okay. Top side crunch. Come down. 3, 2, 1, crunch. Reach and pull. Pull it in together. If you're reaching something overhead and bringing it into the knee. Let's go. You left less than a minute of work right now. Less than a minute. Smile. You're almost there. Yes. 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Stretch it out if you need. I'm needing it right now. Arms. Woof. Okay. Last round of that pulse. Do what you can. Finish strong. 3, 2, 1. Pulse it out. Maybe all you can do right now is hold it there. That is fine with me. Hold it for that 30 seconds. Yes, reach that arm. 10 seconds. Give me those 10 seconds wherever you are. In 3, 2, 1. Let it go. All right. Let's start with those shoulders. Go ahead and sit up tall. Oh my goodness. Readjusting. All right. Start with those shoulders. One arm across. Shoulder away from the ear. Try not to tug on that elbow joint here. And relax. Well, great job. Whether it's Thanksgiving when you're watching this or after. Hope you had a good one. Hope you're going to have a good one. Happy holidays in general. Go ahead and take that other arm across. Oh. Now you can get on with your day. Move on. All right, we are going to stretch a little bit of the back. Typically, you don't want to necessarily stretch out the core too much. Okay, so we're going to do a little bit of spinal twisting. So look over one shoulder. You're going to push on your knee and use your hip to prop and push over that shoulder. And we're going to look the other way here. Look the other way. Go ahead and look forward. Rest your hands on your knees. I want you to round out like you're pulling that back away. Round out, tuck that chin in all the way to the chest. Keep your head a little side to side. Roll it around. Whatever feels good. Go and sit up tall, do the opposite. So you're going to reach behind you, grab your hands if you can, or else you can press off the floor and open up the chest, open up the front of the shoulders, a little bit through the core. Not a lot, but a little bit. Let's get those wrists. Something that just feels kind of good. Pull that wrist down. Oh, open it up. We didn't really go hands and knees today, but still feels good. On our shoulders and our elbows. Go ahead and flip it around very gently. Press kind of the middle of your palm here in. Just so you're feeling the kind of the front of that wrist. You can even kind of grab your hand and kind of help it in. Get that arm straight. Go ahead and do the other side. Pull those hands, pull those fingers in. Really stretch out the inner part of that arm. This is good. Especially if you're doing a lot of kneading today. Kneading bread. Go ahead and flip it around very gently. Push or kind of help it in. Keeping that arm straight. And you can reach up, big deep breath in, and let it go. One more time, big breath in, and let it go. Let it all relax. All right, you guys, that is it for today. Have some happy holidays. Hope you have a good day. And if you're watching this in the future, hope you had a good one. See you guys next time.